The fourth thing that Psalm 66 teaches us, that when we face hardship, we must obey. We must obey. And I want to read to you verses 13 through 15. It says this, I will come into your house with burnt offerings. I will perform my vows to you. That which my lips uttered and my mouth promised when I was in trouble, I will offer to you burnt offerings of fattened animals. With the smoke of the sacrifice of rams, I will make an offering of bulls and goats. The psalmist is now reflecting on their life after facing hardship. And they're committing to this life of sacrificial obedience. They're responding in obedience. And they're going to follow through on the things that they vowed to do when they were in trouble. That he will obey the statutes that God called the Israelites to do in the Old Testament. That he will give back sacrificially to God because of what God had done for him. But I think in our own lives, how easy it is for us to stop obeying God when things are difficult in our lives. When things are difficult, when we're overwhelmed, when we're burdened, when we're tired, we begin to maybe tell ourselves some lies. We tell ourselves that we're often entitled to some kind of disobedience. And often that looks like indulgence, right? Doing or overdoing something that we know is wrong. Some of us are prone to sin like that in the midst of a hardship. We know, we feel stressed out. We know there's something going wrong in our life, and so we think, I can do a little bit of this, it's fine. I can overdo that, it's okay. Others of us, we might react the opposite way. We don't become indulgent, we become stingy. We become selfish. We tell ourselves, with everything that I've gone through or I am going through, I can't do this anymore. I don't need to be patient. I don't need to forgive. I don't need to serve. I don't need to be generous. But the psalmist demonstrates that obedience, not indulgence and not stinginess, is the way of God. And one of the ways that we endure in a trial and thrive after trial is by simple obedience. We do what God calls us to do. We live the life Jesus modeled for us and reject the temptation to indulgence or stinginess. We stay obedient to his commands. We keep being generous. We keep sacrificing ourselves with love towards others. It's one of the ways that the story of God and the story of the cross and the example of Jesus changes us.